Hello, book club. Megas here, back in the library. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird. So I read from chapter 15 through 21 because it was the court scene, and there's no place I could stop until the court session was over. I had to know what happened. All the emotions I felt in this, I felt like Dill. I think I'm starting to connect with Dill right now. Uh, he just broke down crying, and that's exactly how I felt. And here I'm 53 years old, and I couldn't even wrap my mind around what those 7 chapters, what I was feeling, much less a child like Dill. But it was wrong. It's injustice. You know it's a disappointment of what the world should be. It's a disappointment of those who call themselves our leaders that we're supposed to listen to and follow. And you see it's corrupt. It's not right. But you're applauded when you do what they tell you, and you're ostracized, or worse if you don't do what they tell you. It's overwhelming, where there's nothing to do but weep. Well, I say nothing else to do. I did underline this. I didn't do a lot of underlining this because I was so just engrossed in the story, which is funny. I don't usually like court, TV or writings. It doesn't interest me, but this sure, it had me gripped. Scout here says, I remembered something Jim had once explained to me when he went through a brief period of psychical research. He said if enough people, a stadium full maybe, were to concentrate on one thing, right? I'm feeling like prayer, setting intention. If they would all concentrate on one thing, such as setting a tree afire in the woods, that the tree would ignite of its own accord. I toyed with the idea of asking everyone below to concentrate on setting Tom Robinson free. And this is what broke me again. I was already emotional. But if they were as tired as I am, it wouldn't work. You ever feel too tired to pray? You ever feel like your faith is too dead? And you just feel there is no hope? And so I'm feeling all of these things. There is a hope, so don't shut me off yet. I will touch on that at the end of this. There's an individual hope. I started thinking about what I'm so bad with these names. Well, anyway, the girl that is the alleged rape victim. She's scared of her dad, right? She's scared of what everyone will think. So she's willing to lie and a good man be put to death out of fear. And so then I started thinking about, well, what if they offered her something like, hey, we'll take you out of that home and put you in a better home, but just say Tom's innocent and your dad's guilty. And I started thinking, you wouldn't be able to trust that either, because she might be in a state of mind that even if it wasn't that way, she would go along with it. Now her dad is going to go to prison, and then Tom would be let off just because she wanted to be taken out of a poor situation and be put in a better situation. So if you couldn't read someone's heart and mind, I see the struggle they have in our court systems. People are always lying, right? If everyone, when they put their hand on the Bible and swore to it, had to tell the truth, but it means nothing. And so just all these thoughts, and it's like, what do you do? We look at the state of the world that it's in now, but I mean, all through history, it's been the same way. And I think people are tired. And so the thought of changing the world is not going to work anyway because we're all too tired. We don't really believe it can be done. People are too selfish, too greedy, too angry. How are you going to, all the atrocities? How are the Jews going to forgive the Palestinians and the Palestine forgive Israel and Ukraine and Russia and Muslim and Christian? And it's like, after all the damage that's been done, well, where's the hope? So I did a lot of thinking on this. And at least where I'm at right now, I think there's an individual salvation right here in your own mind that can extend as far as your own health, right? When you're not so freaked out and stressing out, you start to feel a little better. Right? Get a little more peace. And then that peace in you, it might reach out to your spouse. Maybe your children, maybe even your pets. Are you one of those people you walk home and you're angry and they hear the keys jiggling in the door and even the dogs are stressed out like, oh shit, he's home. If you could just change your own heart. If you could forgive someone that never asked for forgiveness, if you could love the unlovable, if you could make the decision, I'm going to change it for myself and at least my family. That's all I got control over. I don't need to worry about out there. I don't know what we're going to do about the governments and the wars and the judicial system. but I can do something about this right here. This house right here. This temple right here. I'll do something about that. I'm going to hold love and reason and be brave to go against the crowd if I don't think it's right. So anyway, that's what I got from that, guys. Please go to the comments. Let me know. I love you.